Hey everyone, Lightning here. I just got out of the Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald, and I am overwhelmed with what to say. Don't mind me, I'm driving. So yes, I know I'm probably breaking the law right now, but I swear I am hands-free, so that's good. So yes, I am overwhelmed with, I don't even have thoughts to say right now. I mean, I have to say, if I was to immediately rank it out of 5 stars, I mean, of course I'm gonna give it 5 stars. I mean, I thought it was fantastic. I loved it. I mean, I am at the end, I can't say anything, I can't tell you, I can't do any spoilers, but I am blown away, and I literally blurted out, "What?" in the middle of the theater, because I was not expecting that. A little bit of a plot twist. I can't even wait for the next one now. I do want to say thank you to iHeart for sending me to the pre-screening, because I'm really, really excited that I got to see it. Now the key is not to say anything for the next couple days. All right. But I'm here with my friend, Sophia. You can't see her. She is on the other side of the car right now. I mean, you can turn it around if you'd like. That's fun. She'll say hello. Hey. So I will ask you, Sophia, what is if you had to describe the overall experience in 3 words, what are the 3 words to describe what you just saw?
Amazing. Wow, that was a really hard question.
I try to really hit those.
Definitely. Oh my gosh, I can't even think of words.
It leaves you speechless.
It's hard. Yeah,
it really, honestly, that's another one. Speechless. It makes you speechless.
I like that one.
Honestly, it does.
Oh gosh, and the third one, I would really have to say, okay, this is cheesy, fantastical.
Yeah,
I mean, all of the animals that are in this are really cool, and there were definitely a couple that you chose.
Yes, I can't even tell them what it is, but there's one in particular that's my new favorite beast, if you will, or animal. I will say my original favorite would have to be Hedwig. Or Hedwig, am I saying that right? Hedwig?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I have a problem with pronunciation sometimes. But honestly, he was my original favorite. Or she? Is it a she? He, she? Do we know? Is it a she?
Is a she.
I thought it was, but I'm like, I'm so defaulting to saying he. That's probably wrong. But yes, I now have a new favorite, and I can't even wait for everybody else to see it, because
and you'll know exactly what it is when you see it.
When you see it, you'll be like, oh, that's the one that Lightning was talking.
Animal.
Yeah. Literally, it is a very lightning animal. So I absolutely loved it. So if you were to rate the movie, Sophia, how would you rate the movie of what you just saw?
Well, for there being no screenplay or actually any kind of storyline that people know, I think this is the first time there's been a Harry Potter-ish world type movie where there's actually a lot of secrets that the movie can hold, because there was no book before it. So for me, I think because of that, and there's some things that happen that surprise me, or maybe I don't necessarily personally agree with from a storyline, so I guess I'd give it like a 4. That's a fair rating. I have to let it grow on me a little bit, and maybe learn a couple of things, do some new research once everyone kind of understands what's going on. But until then, I would give it a solid 4.
Yeah, of course my immediate reaction right away is, oh my god, it's a 5, I love it, I'm obsessed, I love it, I'm just so blown away. But if I'm really thinking about it, I mean, really, if I let it sit for a day and let the excitement and the shock wear off, I'm thinking probably somewhere around the same score as you, maybe a 4.5 for me. But honestly, it's right up there. And I will say, I like what you said, because there are a lot of, I would say, without giving anything away, there are a lot of nods in the movie that reflect back to what we know in the Harry Potter world.
Absolutely.
There are definitely parts of it, where you're like, oh my gosh, okay, that's interesting, because there were numerous times where I was watching it and listening to it, and I just immediately, it took me back to what I already know as the Harry Potter world, and different, aspects or parts of that this can tie into. So any of the real Harry Potter fans out there who are really excited to see this movie and want to know how it connects to the other universe, it definitely ties in. And I like that it's almost like a prequel, if you will, but a different part of the of the whole broad Harry Potter canon, if you will. It's almost like it's a story in itself, of course, but for those who know the Harry Potter books and read about, Albus Dumbledore and Grindelwald, and know from the books of reading about Harry Potter, which I believe might have been, what are we talking, 7th book, 6th or 7th book, when they first talk about, maybe even the later books, they hint and talk about the actual battle between the two.
Yeah.
So that ties in with, okay, now they're showing in the movies here what that battle looks like now for us viewers.
Yeah.
So it was in the books before, and now they're showing us previously, back in the 20s, 30s, that this is what happened back then.
Well, so now they're giving you the insight into what the impact of this particular battle had to do with the world of Harry Potter in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, exactly. And I just find it fascinating that you see an Albus Dumbledore who, I mean, this isn't really a secret because you've seen it in the trailers, that is much younger than we're used to. We're used to, obviously, the older, elderly looking Albus Dumbledore, and now we have Jude Law playing Albus Dumbledore. Yay. Which I find quite, I liked it. At first I was a little bit like, okay, how is he gonna play Albus Dumbledore? But I will say that I think that he really got the mannerisms and the character of Albus Dumbledore down.
I agree.
Correctly. Yeah, I think he studied a lot about it too. Like, I heard some interviews with him or readings about how he actually really studied and prepared for this role, because of how, true Harry Potter fans are going to know, who Albus Dumbledore is, what he acts like, and what he looks like. So this isn't something that you can just create on your own. It's something that you actually have to study. Even former maybe actors, maybe not mimic them because you're playing a younger Albus Dumbledore, but have similar mannerisms,
Right, and I think to that point too, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, in all of the Harry Potter films, there's really no flashbacks to Dumbledore being that young. If there is, it's from the pensieve, but he's still a much older gentleman.
Yes.
So what Jude Law could do with it was take mannerisms from the Dumbledore that we know, but he could also add some things to it for this whole new story that we're getting.
Absolutely, and I thought that part was really just fascinating, because it really opened up our eyes to the man that was before the elderly man that we knew or know. And part of that, it gave us more insight into his youth, really how he became this older, wiser wizard. And he obviously, as you can tell, was wise, very wise, even in his youth, because he was highly respected. And it gives hint at that in the movie about how, they even say, without giving too much away here, that basically Grindelwald is Albus Dumbledore's only equal, meaning that the two of them, there's pretty much no other wizards that are more powerful than the two of them. And so you see that at such a young age, he is an incredible wizard. Of course, he comes from a line of a prestigious family, but it's fascinating to see that, how he became the wizard that he was. And I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah.
So overall, I mean, I think that I would absolutely recommend people going and seeing it. And I think that you're not going to be disappointed. I mean, I wasn't disappointed, and I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I mean, sure, there are things that I need to let digest still. I need to think about more, and I'm sure more things will come to me. But yeah, what do you think, Sophia? Any thoughts of recommending the movie?
Well, I definitely would, obviously, for anybody that has taken the time to really delve into the world of Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts. If it's been a while since you've seen the first movie, I would definitely recommend taking some time to watch that first. The story continues almost immediately, so it's really important to remember some of those small details that happened in the first. But other than that, I think it was definitely an entertaining time, and I'm really happy we got to go.
Yeah, me too. And yeah, once again, thank you to my work, iHeart, for sending me and letting me bring along a friend.
Thank you.
We thoroughly enjoyed it. I will say I was in my element, as we all know. Anybody who knows me knows I was super pumped. I mean, I came ready to go with my Hufflepuff sweatshirt and shirt, and I know you can't see it, but I even have some bracelets on right now that are Harry Potter, so I really went a little bit all out. But I had to support my fellow Hufflepuff, Newt. You know, I had to support him. He's a Hufflepuff. I'm a Hufflepuff.
Well,
so.
And I did wear blue, so go Ravenclaw.
Yes, there you go. I know you're a Ravenclaw, Sophia, but you know what? I had to. We're all part of the same. You know what? We're all part of the same house, family, school, if you will. As long as we're not Slytherins, so we all love each other. So we're all good. All right, well, yeah, check out the movie, and I had a great time, great experience, and once again, thank you, and until next time, everyone, I'll talk to you later.